Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another late night Let's Play of Quarantine Zone with Captain Frostymug. So, last we left off, we just finished another day. We're getting close to that evacuation, so we've really got to bump up the survivors block numbers. Hopefully, people don't turn in quarantine and die, and we can actually, transfer some of the quarantine people over to survivors block. Because that's the other tricky thing, too, is, like, depending on what kind of symptoms people have or how many symptoms people have, it may just be better to liquidate people than to risk sending them to the quarantine block and killing people that could have been healthy. So, let's go ahead, we'll end the night here, and we'll continue into the next day. Dinner is served, feed a zombie in the cage, penalties. Oh yeah, that's because from the two things that I confiscated. Alright, how are we doing in the block? 0 deaths in the block, nice, nobody's infected.
Wake
Excellent.
up! There are new reports that the virus has mutated. Playing tricks on us, cunning bastard. Snap out of it. It's not like this thing can think. A patrol ran into a girl. She calmly asked if they could escort her to safety. Next thing, she pounced on them. Took some muscle and lead to put her down. So keep your gun handy.
Oh, shit. So this is something else I had seen in the clips before I had gotten this game. Imagine I just go to sleep. Like, I don't want to do my job today. No, so that was something else I'd seen, is that you get a gun at some point in the game. Because you'll have to deal with people and liquidate them then and there. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, let me check the generator power, actually. I don't want to risk that thing being shut, especially now that we have zombie in there. I don't want to risk thinking, oh, we've got enough. Fuel needed for the day is 17. Let's err on the safe side and get like $100 more fuel. It wouldn't hurt. Anybody sick? No. Food rations are good. Generator power is flying now. Okay, did I go through the purchase of the generator power? I did. Okay. Let's continue. Quarantine. Oh, thank God. I was really hoping nobody turned, because I'd prefer people to get better. And it looks like a lot of them have.
Verified. Quarantine
Oh yeah,
status
a lot of these people.
stable.
Ooh, she's
No
looking
incidents
worse.
reported.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at you, Kevin. Got a bit of a cough, but hopefully that's not too bad.
I was helping others out there. Look,
Okay, so
no
you
bites.
still have. What was your deal? You have pay. Oh, your skin got better. Okay. So we can check that off. Aggression. So, okay, so that I saw them. It was Queso, I think, that had that look on his face. Oh, so that was actually a bad sign. Okay. Displays hostile behavior and aggression. May attack the inspector if provoked. Are there any new things that I need to see? No. Okay, so pale skin's gone, which is nice, but that skin condition's still there. We're gonna need to wait for that, okay? Let's check your temperature really quick. Okay, those look normal. Yeah, you're good there. Let's check the reflexes. I thought you were getting better, man. I thought you were getting better. Did I miss anything on the scan? Let me just go ahead and mark the reflex issue really quick. And let me just confirm. Yeah, alright. Number 4, let's check that breathing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's... okay. I keep pressing B instead of C. But yeah, that breath went from bad to worse. And he also, I think I mentioned a crossed reflex. Alright, man, I'm going to have you go into the next building over here across from us for further examination, okay?
You're absolutely sure about this?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Alright, next up, please.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Pale skin?
No
Did he have
incidents
that?
reported.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
So... your skin... oh, it was red skin originally, so went from bad to worse. Okay, well, let's take a note of that, shall we? So you don't have red skin anymore. It's good news. The bad news is it's now gone pale. And that's the thing, too, is they're progressively getting worse symptoms. It makes me more likely to go ahead and just send them to liquidation. But let me go ahead. Let's do our due diligence. Scanning. Pulse and temperature are normal. Check those reflexes. Okay. Let's take a look here. So the bruising. Did I mention the bruising previously? I don't think I did. Oh, okay, I did. Okay. Let's just take another scan. Okay. Yeah, between you and the other girl, the French woman that's in there, two are not looking so hot. Okay, I'm going to send you back into quarantine. I'm not necessarily going to send you off to liquidation, hopefully, at all, if not yet. But you're going to have to go back in there for me, because I'm thinking, honestly, if they're getting worse symptoms, I might need to just send them off. I just don't want to risk losing all that money. If they were going to get healthier, why would they get a worse symptom? Because for her, I might need to actually send them off. Because I don't even think that did she have yellow eyes? She did have yellow eyes previously.
Hello?
Slackjaw. Absent. Was that previously there? Okay. The pale skin's gone, which is a good sign. So, seeing it's like, I don't want to keep her in there with those people that are potentially getting worse. Because she might be healthy and we can admit her. But she needs a little more time for some of these symptoms to go away, whereas they're actively getting worse symptoms. Let's check your temperature and pulse, please. Oh my. Oh. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon on that. So that pulse is fine, but the temperature's not. Internal bleeding. Oh, we're getting the X-ray now. I was not looking forward to this tool. Organ bleeding from every vessel, red and scar covered. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's see. I have not checked your breathing yet. So she did have the elevated temperature. Let me take a look at what she has. Elevated temperature, absent reflex. Pale skin's gone now, though, so that's a good sign. It's a good sign. So I'm going to have you go back into quarantine. Did you have anything in your bag? No, you didn't. Alright, you can put the stuff back in your bag. I'm going to have you stay in quarantine with me for a second. I'm going to check this lady out next. Thank you for not complaining and understanding why we're doing this. Okay, let's see what you got going on. Sounds like you've got a bit of a cough now.
Vérifiez, vous verrez que je vais bien.
So, pulse and temperature, fine. You know what? Let me get the gun real quick before we continue this. Actually,
you got yours too, huh? Major's been on edge all day. Heard the guys had to shoot their own commander. Some girl tore her throat open.
Oh my
Creepy
God.
stuff. I'm done laughing at people who sleep with a gun under their pillow. Just be careful today, okay?
I want to check controls. There should be a way to fast swap to my weapon, just like everything else, right? Yeah, the pistol. So pistol's G. Okay. Got you. The stethoscope's 4, X-rays 5, matioscope is 6. Okay, cool. G. Yeah, I gotta be able to fast swap and not have to use that tool, the tool wheel. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at you. So we already checked pulse and temperature. Those were okay. Scan you really quick. She didn't have pale skin originally, right? I might end up sending her and the other guy to liquidation because I don't want to. She's actually getting better. These two have gotten worse. I don't want to risk her getting torn up to shreds because I wanted to take a chance on whether or not these two might get better. I don't understand. You know what? These two are perfect. Are going to be perfect prototypes to test the syringe on. because that'll actually determine whether or not they're worth keeping. Now, I personally would have just sent her straight to liquidation, but it wouldn't hurt to check and see if she'll actually get better. She's got that. Oh, let me do the breathing check. Oh, let's see. She didn't have any breathing issue. Oh, she did have sickly breath. Yeah, her breathing's gotten far worse. Oh my goodness. I actually, without even using the syringe, I'm pretty confident that she's just straight up infected. I'd be shocked if she wasn't. Yeah. I honestly, I'm confident with the inspection that I've taken. I'm gonna send her to liquidation. No lie. I don't see how she would get better from this. I swear, if I lose $1,000 off
Je vous
this,
fais
man.
confiance, mais quelque chose ne va pas.
Identification
Sorry,
verified.
ma'am.
Quarantine status stable. No incidents
Let's see, I'm
reported.
actually going to wait for it gives a notification in the upper right whether or not it was a civilian or infected. What do we got? Yeah, that was infected. I feel the same with this guy. I might just straight up send him off as well. I don't see why, if he was improving, I don't see why he'd actually develop something worse. Like the pale skin.
You're not going to detain me, right?
Okay, so for you, you're actually pretty lucky. I am going to put the syringe on you. Let's go ahead. Whoop, wrong thing. Sorry, sorry, brother. What's the fast key for, or hot key for, what is it? Where's the syringe? Oh, I guess you can't. I guess there is no button directly for the. Oh, syringe analyzer is 0. Okay. Got you. Okay, let's take a look here. Alright, I'm pretty sure infected, but just to be on the safe side, let's see, and...
The subject is not infected.
Beautiful. Alright, so, buddy, you were lucky. You get to go right onto Survivor's Block. Congratulations. I'm gonna leave in there. I'm not gonna really work on the syringes. You show signs that you're getting better, so I don't feel the need to do that. He was getting signs of worse, so I needed to test and see what was going on there. Okay, I've got my gun out, and let's go ahead and get this day started.
Next survivor.
Hold the
Please.
stomach.
My wife is already inside. She's waiting for me.
Okay, so got the nosebleed action going on. Where's that at? It's down here. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and get started. Checking. I don't have the X-ray yet, do I? Yeah, I've got the pistol, syringe, stethoscope, scanner, reflex. Okay, so I don't have an X-ray, but that's coming up soon. Seems like. Okay. Check your
You
temperature
are in a
and your
quarantine
pulse.
zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Both
turn.
of those are stable.
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses,
Reflexes are
and gloves.
normal.
Prepare
You know
your
what? Actually, let
belongings
me
for
take a
inspection.
look. Do I have enough? I'm close to getting that Zone 4 upgrade, so I'm not going to spend the research points. I'll just take my time doing the scanner section. Upgrade it later. It's not urgent. Keep holding your stomach, which makes me assume that you have internal bleeding. Just off the stomach hold alone, man, and the nosebleed, you're going in quarantine for sure. Alright. You didn't come in with a bag. We've done the reflexes, the scanner, we've done the what is it, number 1? We've done the temperature check. Let's check your breathing. Okay. Breathing's normal too. I want to check symptoms of or signs that someone has symptoms of internal bleeding, because they wouldn't add that for me if I should be able to notice it. Organ bleeding from every vessel, scar covered. So, I mean, why else would he be holding his stomach? Okay, so I'm gonna have you. I'm probably gonna get a core inspection, but I'm sending him to quarantine.
I feel fine. Please
Yeah,
don't
competent
do this.
inspection.
Sir, don't make me
All right, next
wait.
up, please.
I'm fine.
Shoot the guy!
Jesus, it's alive. Not.
Having fun out there, huh? Hey, Georgetta, you didn't forget to hand the kid his new gadget, did you? Or did all that shooting knock the memory out of your head?
Sir, yes, sir. My mistake. Won't happen again. MRI machines used to take up a whole room. And now? Just look at this. You just need 2 hands. What a time to be alive. The end of the world notwithstanding.
Oh, you got infinite ammo. That's nice. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the... Okay. The organs appear intact and show no unusual coloring or damage. Okay. Okay. If you notice abnormalities such as lesions, dark spots, or unnatural coloring, use the X-ray. Okay. Virus continues to evolve. You will find that not every symptom is skin deep. So 5 is for the X-ray. Got it. Damn. I hope I'm not infected from getting hit like that. And it's clear that, like, I'm not... I should be in a hazmat suit like Georgie. I should not have any part of my body exposed, especially because I'm doing up-close and personal inspections on people that are infected. Like, I've made close contact with these people, and they're coughing and, you know, got blood and other stuff on it. Like, my outfit should definitely be different. There's no way that I'd be safe with an outfit like this.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Okay.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Your outer clothing.
Because here is so
Hats,
we're gonna do the
glasses,
rundown.
and
We're gonna
gloves.
go through a couple things here.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay. So those are normal. Let's check the reflexes. Okay, that's good. Scanning. There we go. Alright, legs are fine. At least legs look fine. Let's check the back. Okay, so it looks surface level, everything's fine, but I'm sure that she's got some type of internal bleeding or something else going on. I don't see anything else surface-wise that would be, like, a concern. She is holding her stomach, though, so we're going to do that x-ray and check her out really quick. So I've done everything. She doesn't have a bag. She doesn't have any external symptoms that I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and check the internals right here. Yeah, she's holding her stomach. Okay, change the layer. Oh my goodness. It doesn't look like she's has internal bleeding. Oh. Is she bleeding from her brain? Or is that how it's supposed to look? But she would be holding her head if she was having some type of issue with that, wouldn't she? Yeah, I don't see internal bleeding there. Huh. I think she's okay, this is the kind of person that I would use a syringe on for sure. I don't think that she's infected, but let's take a look.
The subject is not infected.
Okay, perfect. Well, you just got a sure shot way through, Hazel. Go ahead, enjoy your time in the camp.
You're sure it's safe?
Poor, how was that a poor inspection? It must have been, like, it must be internal bleeding. That's the only thing I can think of, is that's why they're holding their stomachs when they do that. Okay, next up, please. Let's get that pistol out.
What are you doing?
It's just a
Is this
precaution,
really
man.
necessary?
It's just a precaution, man. I gotta make sure that I'm okay. We just had an attack in the line recently, so better be safe than sorry. You didn't have a bag, okay. Temperature and pulse are normal. Reflexes, good. Let's hit that scan. What is this? Ah, cuts.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm
Tattoo.
and wait for your turn. Remove
Cool.
your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Ah, so
Prepare
we've
your
got two
belongings for
big
inspection.
signs of infection right here. Not guarantees, but they're not good either. So we've got skin cuts and red bruising. Anything else might have missed? Inside of the legs, no. Okay. And check the shoes one more time. Alright. Oh, one more. Okay. Alright, so that was fine. So, eyes, we've got conjunctivitis. I'm going to check the temperature again. Okay, we're good there. Let's hit that x-ray real quick. I mean, looks normal to me, honestly. The purple, I think that's okay, right? Unless it's, is that discolored? I mean, either way, she has to go to quarantine because of the cuts and the bruises, but let's go ahead. We've got... What's the deal? No baggage. She has cuts and red bruises on her. Both big issues, so you're going over to quarantine. Next person.
You can't do
Come
this.
on.
How are the... Yeah, see, I have to make sure I'm doing well in the inspections because that's going to speed up the process of getting my research points.
So tired.
Okay, so we got a face tattoo. That's cool. Temperature and pulse are normal, but again, he's holding his stomach. God, this x-ray thing's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. So I just hit you on your bruise. I'm so sorry, bro. But he does have the red bruising. I'm not seeing anything else that's visible. So we did reflex, we did temperature. Let's scan. What is that? Oh, tattoo, okay. Okay. Yeah, right there. Alright. Okay, so... Let's see what we have in the list of symptoms. Oh, I didn't check breathing. I think that was the other issue. Maybe that's why I got... Okay, so your breathing's fine for now. I want to see what... Like, why else would you be holding your stomach if you weren't having an issue? I'm guessing that the purple, whatever this is okay. Okay.
You are in a quarantine zone.
So she did have
Stay
some type
calm
of
and
internal
wait
bleeding,
for
because
your
it looked
turn.
like she had like some blood
Remove
splotches
your
on her
outer
head or
clothing,
something.
hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, so let's just take note of what we've got here. I'm going to assume that you've got internal bleeding, otherwise I don't know why else you would be holding your stomach. Besides that, the main thing that we've got is that mark, you know what I'm talking about, and the red bruising. So I'm going to have you process to the building in your left for me, okay? They're just going to go over some basic rules of the site, and it's kind of like an orientation before you're released into the regular population, okay? So you can go ahead and go that way. Oh, he did have a bag, damn it. I didn't check
For
it.
at least letting me live.
Okay. Someone stole our ignitable lemons and burned the convoy. 5 guards and 8 survivors dead. 1 lemon is enough to burn down. 1 lemon is enough to burn down the base. What? Dude, I have to make sure I'm being super thorough. Okay. Is this another YouTuber or is this just like a regular guy?
C'est n'importe quoi, je suis plus clean que la
This is
moitié des gens que vous
bullshit.
avez
I'm
laissé
cleaner
passer.
than half the people you've let through. Watch that tone. Check and see what you got. Okay. You want to explain to me what this right there is, buddy? Now, for the sake of getting my research points, I am going to do a thorough inspection. But we're going to talk about this in a moment. I want you to be very clear about that.
Pourquoi vous voulez me prendre ça, c'est pas dangereux?
Yes, it's dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay, weapon, baggage, contaminated baggage. Ridiculous. Alright, let's check your temperature and pulse. Okay, those are normal. Reflexes. Okay. Over here having an attitude and you're carrying a fucking hand in your bag. Check your breathing. Okay. Doubt anything's gonna pop up on the X-ray, but let's take a look. Alright. Alright, well, everything else seems to be in order. It just looks like there is one more part of your inspection we gotta do.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Next.
Prepare your belongings.
Don't worry, you can
for
just stand
inspection.
over the dead body. It shouldn't be a big deal.
What was that noise? Are they here?
That noise was me shooting someone bringing in something that they shouldn't have brought. Excuse me, what is this? '11th Division. You working with the rebels? You got something you want to tell me? Let me look at this bulletin board. Explode. So it's the lemon person, but because I feel like if you were in the army, you would not be dressed like that, and you certainly wouldn't be carrying around something like this. I'm gonna let that slide for now. I mean, we've got other issues we've got to look into, which yeah. Okay. So it's just on the verge of being an extreme pulse. That elevated pulse is insane. Let's take a look at reflexes. Absent reflexes. Okay, take note of that. Anything new? Doesn't look like it. Let's hit that scanner. So now I don't even need to bother. If someone's carrying something infected in their bag, I could just dome them. I don't need to bother doing a thorough inspection because I don't get research points for that anyways. So we've got some red bruising. And nothing else, it looks like. Okay, let me just check the sides. You know, it's something that I tend to not check thoroughly, so okay. So we're fine on that. Let me check if there's anything in here. I really don't like the X-ray section of doing the inspections. Honestly, it's just a lot for me to check. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. So you've got the pulse and the bruising. Personally, I'd rather just confirm that you're infected or not.
Identification verified.
I don't
Quarantine
want.
status
She looks like
stable.
she's getting better.
No
I don't want to
incidents
risk her getting
reported.
sick. Do I? No, I'm gonna hold on to the syringe because I've only got one more, and we've got 2 days left. Okay, so let's take a look here. So it was the bruising and the
You
temperature
are in a
that's an
quarantine
issue.
zone. Stay calm and wait for your
alright.
turn. Remove
Go ahead and
your
start the
outer
quarantine
clothing,
for me.
hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I was healthy yesterday.
Okay, excellent
Just
inspection.
check again.
Next up. Alright, go ahead and check that bag first, okay? Oh. This makes it easy.
I'm slow.
Good work, Runt. And don't get used to the praise.
Next up.
Don't make me wait.
Well, that makes things incredibly faster. You're not going to attack, are you?
You're not going to detain me, right?
Well, no, as long as you don't have ignitable lemons like she did, you should be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get this process started. Reflexes. Normal. Scanning. Okay, so this should be the rash, right? I don't think this is herpes. Yeah. Well, is that? No, that's got to be the rash. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Looking rough, champ. Okay, so we've done the reflexes. Oh, did we do temperature and pulse? Yeah, those are fine too. Okay. Check your breathing. Alright. Breathing is clear. Do the x-ray. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, alright. So, we're going to take note of the bruising as well as the, what is it, the skin rash you got going on. So I'm going to have you step into quarantine for me.
No, 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 you don't understand.
Sir.
Alright,
Move
next
it.
up, please.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Okay. Alright, yes it is necessary. So if I just shoot him, because I could just shoot him and be done with this, but I don't think that I get the research points if I do that. So I'm going to take my time to actually do the inspection so I get my extra research points. So we got an elevated temperature, the pulse was normal for the most part. Yes, it's staying around 38, so absent reflexes. Okay, absent reflexes. We've got red eyes. Okay. Hit that scan real quick.
You are in a
Okay,
quarantine
not seeing
zone.
anything
Stay
there.
calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Hopefully I should have enough
Hats,
research
glasses,
points to
and gloves.
upgrade to Zone 4.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Yeah, not seeing anything. That's good. Makes the job and the inspection easier, you know. Okay. Alright, so we've done the scan. Next up's the breathing. It's like a wheezing sound, yeah. I have trouble sometimes telling the difference between the sickly breath and the non-sickly. Yeah, it's like a wheezing. Yeah, it even says a wheezing sound on inhalation. So, sickly breath, red eyes. We're going to go ahead and send you... No new symptoms, do you? Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to send you over to liquidation, okay?
At least it seems to have
Excellent
more
inspection.
guards.
See, it's like if I went ahead and just shot him instead, I would not have gotten the research points. I need those as much as possible so that I can continue upgrading the base.
Identification
What I'm going to do,
verified.
I really don't want to
Quarantine
risk...
status
I think
stable.
you're going to be healthy.
No
I don't want to risk
incidents reported.
you getting torn to shreds by anybody in there. So, I'm just going to check your bag one
Give
more
me a
time before
second.
we go through.
This
And
is all too
then
much.
you are a lucky lady because you're going to get the last syringe.
The subject is not infected.
Excellent. You can go ahead and pack your bags and take your stuff over to the survivor's block. Yeah, we got like one more day before evacuation, so I gotta get these people in. Let's take a look at our base and see what we can do. We should be able to upgrade at this point. Yes, we can. Okay, excellent. Alright, cool. I mean, that'll definitely, like, getting rid of people that way will definitely speed up the process. I just prefer to have the research points. And like I said, I don't think you do that if you eliminate the zombies on your own. Hopefully, we can get this, because I would like to max the generator upgrades, for sure. I'm out of syringes, which is fine. I think, honestly, they were used the best way possible. Let's see. We got $6 grand. Let's take a look. And now that, yeah, we just did Q4 or Zone 4, so we should be able to upgrade the. Yeah, let's upgrade the quarantine space for sure. How much is that? That's $4 grand. Let's see, what else? Are there any new defense upgrades? No, there's none. Ooh, I actually don't know if I fed the zombie yet. How much does that auto feeder cost, actually? Because I know I was talking crazy about the auto feeder, but I might need to, because dude, if I forget to do that and the power goes out, we're screwed. Medkits needed for today, 3. I will buy 3 just to replace the ones that are currently going to go. I'll wait on that. Generator, how are we doing on fuel? 55. Generator 4. I'm going to save up for the 4th generator. That's what I'm gonna do. And then, how's the canteen looking? This canteen's looking good. I might actually need to upgrade it so that it allows more people to sit in there, but otherwise it's fine. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Checkpoint upgrades are very low priority for me right now. Let me make sure. I'm gonna run to the lab and check and see if I actually got a body over there today. I don't think I did. Let's just quickly get this over there, just in case. Have you been fed today? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Zombies been fed. Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I think taking care of everything, because I'm going to save up for an extra grand for the generator upgrade, so no need to do that right now. So I'm just going to go and rest, and my lovely cat is here waiting for me. Excellent. Alright. I might go ahead and just... I think I got time to do one more day after this, so this might be a longer episode, actually. Let me double check, make sure... I know that we were good on food. Generator's fine, right? Yeah, generator, fuel is good, medkits are good, provisions good, and survivors are good. Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Alright, deaths on the block, 0. Excellent. Alright. Is quarantine good or bad? Okay, quarantine's still fine. That's good to know. Honestly, the more people we can convert from quarantine to the camp,
check the bulletin's board immediately.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to start off with, before anything else, is I am going to... gonna get the zombie fed and taken care of. So yeah, it spawns back over here. Cool. Ugh. Just take care of this. I don't have to worry about it. So I think the daily routine that I'll have to do is just, if we have a zombie in the cage, get the zombie taken care of, then check quarantine, then open up the zombie. How you doing, boss? Doing good? Okay. Here you go. Enjoy. Haven't seen any new symptoms yet either, but that's something I gotta keep an eye out for too while I'm in the line. Hey cat. You shouldn't be up here. There's people getting pretty crazy these days. I prefer for you to be at home. But you're a cat. You're not gonna listen to me. My cat just goes off and does whatever. There are times where I've straight up just thought that she was like, that she just left or someone else had taken her because I haven't seen her for weeks on end. And then, you know, some random Wednesday night, she'll just be meowing at the porch. I'm like, it's you. Like, you're alive. Love my little cat. Okay.
Identification verified.
Okay.
Quarantine
People
status
look like
stable.
they're getting better. He
No
looks like he's
incidents
just got an
reported.
attitude. Who's been in here the longest? He's been in here for about a day, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead. Maria. Start with Nova Edwards. Is that right?
I feel okay. I promise.
Okay. Well, the issue is still going over the eyes, and we got to check for the bruise and the cuts too. So let's take a look for that. Okay. Cuts are still there. It looks like the bruising is gone because I thought the bruise was on the other arm. That's a good sign. I'm just going to check to make sure I'm actually correct about that, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, so the cuts are there, but bruising looks like it's gone away. Nice. So you still got the conjunctivitis, which is an issue, and you've still got cuts, so you are going to have to go back into quarantine. But we can at least say that the bruises are gone. That's a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to send you back inside.
No. You don't understand.
I actually, you know what? I'm gonna have you come back out, because I should just do like a thorough inspection like I do in the lines.
See?
Okay, hammer, temperature. So I already scanned. Let's check the breathing. Excellent. X-ray, just because I don't, unless it's like a completely discolored, like a bright blue liver or something like that, then, you know, I'm not really going to worry about that. I'm just looking for like very obvious abnormalities, which I'm not seeing. So yeah, otherwise you just need you in quarantine. I almost said creatine. Put you in quarantine, get those, get the cuts,
sick. I
and
swear.
get the eyes fixed. Alright, that should be it. You're getting done last because you got an attitude. Let's take a look at Miss Edwards over here. Ooh.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
This is absolutely necessary, and I'm glad that I'm doing these thorough checkups before I start the line or anything else, because this is how we know whether or not people are getting better or worse. So, yeah, honestly, I'm not even going to bother doing the rest of this unless, like, hey, am I going to get a bonus if there's extra symptoms? Yeah, that's looking rough. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you didn't fully turn. I'm pretty sure that's necrosis right there too, because I don't remember her having a splotch tattoo on her right side of her back like that. So it looks like she's got necrosis coming on. So I'm gonna send you over to liquidation, champ.
You can do this.
Because yeah, I did not get a thorough inspection exam thing. So it's like once someone's sent to quarantine, it doesn't look like doing the inspection helps anyone but yourself to kind of determine what's going on. Should get that. Yep. Got the infected eliminated. Alright, let's take a look at you real quick. Let's check your bag again.
I'll do anything.
You're the one
Just
with the
don't
rebel
send me back.
plans. Bruising is still there, so that's not good. Gonna check your breathing and a couple other things, okay? Okay, got that done. Check those reflexes, and reflexes are still absent, and you got the slack jaw. We've done the scan. Oh, let's check that temperature really quick. But I'm assuming, yeah, temperature and pulse are fine. Excellent. Check that breathing. Okay, that's fine too. We just need the bruises to disappear, and then you should be fine, okay? I'm going to go ahead and take x-ray really quick. And yeah, everything's looking normal. Okay, excellent. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and have you back in quarantine. Once those bruises clear up, you can be on your way. Alright, and last and very least is you, Ronald Phillips.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
That's more like it. Alright, let's do your checkup. Okay, that's good. Put the hands down, need reflex test. Okay. Okay. I'm scanning. Let me check. I don't think I have enough research, but yeah, I don't have enough research points to upgrade. But that very next upgrade I'm doing is on this damn scanner, because this tiny little circle is driving me insane. I want this to go by faster. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's just shadow right there. Okay, everything else is looking solid. Let's check that breathing. Okay. And then you were holding your stomach. I didn't get to x-ray you. There we go. Okay, so that is some internal bleeding right there, actually. That's not a guaranteed sign of infection, but certainly something that we want to keep an eye on. Okay, so now I can properly diagnose that. Internal bleeding. Okay, so we're going to need the internal bleeding to go away, hopefully. And the, oh, the nosebleed. He doesn't have the nosebleed anymore, actually. He might be okay. Because internal bleeding isn't necessarily a guaranteed sign of infection. Yeah, the nosebleed is gone. Okay, I'm going to send you back just in case. Alright.
I'm not sick, I swear.
If I had a syringe, I'd test y'all and just be on your way with it, but we're gonna keep it as is right now, okay? Let's see what the bulletin board is saying. If someone shows up with a book called How to Quit Smoking Confiscated, the cover's fake, a person writes down every mistake our staff makes, it passes the report up to the higher passes the report to the higher ups. Okay. So they're like an ethical auditor, basically. Not necessarily a bad person, but Major wants to cover our ass. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm just going to casually have the pistol out for most of these first reactions, because I don't know if these people are immediately going to attack.
Oh god, I actually made it. My dad and I got separated. We agreed to meet at this checkpoint, so, can I wait for him here?
Well, let me finish this examination first, and then we can talk about that, okay, bud? Yeah, you're certainly going to quarantine for sure. Check those reflexes.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Okay.
Stay calm
Okay, so
and
this is
wait
a
for
quest
your
actually.
turn.
Examine the survivor and
Remove
decide
your
if they...
outer clothing,
Yeah, you're
hats,
going to quarantine. I mean,
glasses,
assuming
and
unless
gloves.
there's something that's a guarantee that you're
Prepare
infected.
your belongings
We're
for
going to put you
inspection.
in quarantine. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got the mouth bleeding and the skin rash for sure. Both are pretty bad signs. Don't worry, you know, there are some people that come in here with that and it actually goes away. So we're going to give you that grace and give you that opportunity. Let's see. What have I not done? I've done the scanner. Let's check the breathing. Okay, it's clear. You didn't come in with a bag. Let's go ahead and hit that x-ray. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna double check, because you're coughing and sneezing. I just want to double check that it was the pulse. Okay, I don't think I... pulse and the elevated temperature. Okay, yeah, I don't think I tagged that, actually. Yeah, I did not. So, elevated temp, elevated pulse. Okay, so I'm gonna have you step aside and quarantine for me, okay?
Follow you? Alright, I get it.
Wait and see
Rules
how
are rules.
events unfold.
Just tell my father I'm here when he shows up.
Okay, will do. And what was your name, actually, so that I know?
Identification verified.
Matthew Evans.
Quarantine
Okay.
status.
Alright, next up, please. Let's get the gun out. I don't know what I'm going to be dealing with. Oh, another streamer. Let's hope you don't tag.
Please, if you find something, lie. I can't go back.
Okay, so we've got Christian PH over here from Jersey City. And we are looking for someone with a How to Quit Smoking book. Let's hope you don't have that, yeah? Okay, so we got a couple guitars, some random items. Water, I'm guessing. Yeah. Nothing bad. Actually pretty solid right there. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that temperature check. Okay. Good there. Oh, I'm so far away from that upgrade for the scanner, dude. Oh my gosh. That's just the bruise from the hammer. Okay. He might actually be good.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
Yeah,
calm
I
and wait
don't
for your
see
turn.
anything.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Yeah,
Prepare your
okay.
belongings for
Alright,
inspection.
you are all set. Let me just check and make sure this isn't... Okay, that's not anything. Do I have to take these off? I feel like that's just aesthetic. I don't think there's any symptoms with the ears, right? Like... Oh, the glasses. I mean, they're clear. If they were sunglasses, then yeah, I'd have them take them off. But I don't see anything there either. So, done reflexes, temperature, eyes. Let's check the breathing. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up sending this guy through. Yeah, everything looks normal. Yep. I mean, I don't see any symptoms of anything. I think he's just clear. I think you're good to go. I should get a good inspection, right?
I made it.
Yeah, excellent inspection.
Don't make
Awesome.
me wait.
Let me get this gun out. It's for my own safety, man. Please don't take it
everything to
personally.
wake up from this nightmare.
Okay, so let's start off. Let's go from top to bottom. Temperature and pulse are normal. Reflex. Okay, so we've got a loss of reflexes. Next up, let's hit the scan. What do we got here? Okay, that's just bruising. So it's bruising on the left arm. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily necrosis. It would be like pitch black on it too. Okay. Let's check the back. Okay, so I didn't see anything on the scan, except the bruising, so we'll go ahead and note that really quick. Here it is. Okay. Check your breathing. Okay. Check the x-ray. So the lack of reflexes isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just that we need to... Is there a reason why it's a darker shade than the rest of her bones? Or am I tweaking out? Everything else seems normal, so... I'm gonna have you sit aside in quarantine for a minute.
At least it's not a death sentence.
Yeah, excellent inspection. Honestly, she has the lowest amount of symptoms, or the least worrying symptoms out of anybody, so...
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead
Come on.
and bring the next person through.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
What was that
calm
noise?
and wait for your turn.
Are they here?
Remove
Okay,
your outer
let's just
clothing, hats,
get started.
glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay. Here. Here. Let's take a look. I think it was 7,000 to upgrade the generator, so I'm getting pretty close. Okay. No bites on the insides of the legs, right? Check the outsides again. Okay. Okay, nothing on the ankles or feet either. Excellent. Okay, so we've done the scan. Let's check the breathing. No immediate causes of concern as well. Let's go ahead and hit that x-ray. Yeah. I honestly think this guy's good to pass through. Ugh, clicked the wrong thing. I'm gonna go ahead and send him on his way, Brian Hill. Yeah, that's the other thing. I need to pay attention to names, because if I let the father through, I need to let him know his son's here. Okay. Mr. Hill, I think you're all set. You're good to go. Excellent
Almost
inspection.
over.
Perfect.
Keep it together.
Oh, let me get this out, sorry.
My hands won't stop shaking.
Okay, ma'am. Just a moment. Take a look at some measurements and analyze you. Okay. Pulse and temperature are normal. That, however, is not normal. So let's go ahead and note the nosebleed as well as the crossed reflexes. We'll continue the scan now. Okay. Looks like we got necrosis as well. Was there anything else that I just missed? I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Check your breathing. Okay. Let's hit that x-ray. Because if there is a new symptom that is developing in her, then it would probably be better to send him to the lab than to just send him straight up to liquidation. Okay, alright ma'am, so I'm going to have you go over to the building to your left. They're just going to do some more medical analysis on your symptoms, and then you'll be on your way.
Prepare your belongings.
Did you have a bag? You do not have a bag. Oh yeah, no, that's guaranteed infection. Okay, I was like, dude.
You are absolutely sure about this?
Yep. Excellent inspection tells me I am.
Let's just get this over with.
Keep forgetting. I gotta make sure I have my weapon in case they freaking lash out at me. Okay. Here. Reflexes are solid. Nice. Alright, doing the scan. So far, so good. Just some tattoos. No need to worry about that. Okay. Hit the side profile really quick. Okay, alright. Alright, and one last side profile here. Okay, alright. And that's just blood and dirt on your face. Alright, excellent. And we checked, and the reflexes are fine. Excellent. We've done the scan, temperature. Did we do temperature? Just gonna double check. So much to do now sometimes. Just better be safe than sorry. Alright. Ooh, the breathing. Okay, let's check this out. Okay. That went away. I think that's just sick breathing. I don't necessarily think that that is the... Yeah. Yeah, it's just a sickly breath, so it's not too bad. Main issue, I think, is quarantine is full, though, so... Alright. So now we're going to have to make a decision, because quarantine's full.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Man, you got some of the worst symptoms in here.
Reported.
You're lucky that all you got was sent to quarantine, brother. Alright. And the only reason I'm even thinking twice about it is that you may have a dad that needs to see you one last time. Let's take a look over here and see what they got going on. Elizabeth showed me the least concerning symptoms. So I may grab her real quick. Have her step out. I don't have any more syringes. She doesn't look like she's getting any better, honestly. And then she still got the conjunctivitis. Okay. This is a tough situation. So she just has the sick breath. Oh, do I have enough space to upgrade the quarantine, or did I already do that? I do. I may just end up doing that instead, because I know that I was saving up for the generator. I know I was saving for the generator, but it'd probably be better to just go ahead and... Yeah, oh my gosh, this is tough. I want to upgrade the generator, but the quarantine upgrade may be a necessity right now. I upgrade it just to get an extra space just for them all to die. That'd be so ridiculous. Alright, let me go ahead and do this, and then I'll do the... that's so tough, because both are so important to me to make sure I get upgraded. But, alright, we'll go ahead and go with that right now for quarantine. The first thing I did was take care of the zombie in the lab earlier today, so that should be fine. No upgrades on that. Okay. Let's... back out of here. Okay, we've got enough space now in the quarantine, so I'm just gonna send you over that way.
Just my luck.
Yeah, competent inspection.
Come on.
I must have missed something else. We still got like 4 people to deal with. Oh, sorry, gotta get this out.
What's the point of all this? We're all dead already.
Well, you might be right about that. Okay, pulse and temperature are stable. Okay. Scanning. Holding your stomach, so we've probably got some type of internal bleeding or something going on. I need to, you know, not just send her right away to liquidation, because if she does have something new, I want to make sure that we research it, plus get the research points off of that too. Nothing about like bite marks or anything, so. Alright. Solid. Yeah, okay. So, just off top, we've got necrosis, and we've got yellow eyes, so it's a guarantee. But I want to check breathing. I think we got everything in the breathing chain, actually, in terms of symptoms. I think there's only 3 types of breathing. Yeah, there's only 3 breathing symptoms to look out for that. So, good on the front end and the back end. Lungs are healthy. Well, it's one of the few things that are healthy. Yeah, I'm taking you to the lab immediately. Okay. We're going to help you out, okay? I know your stomach's hurting. We're going to take care of that.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
And then
remove your outer clothing.
Take you over here.
Glasses and gloves. Prepare
Excellent inspection. Perfect. I did not mean to call that X-person. I also don't know if they're actually going to attack. I need to be out here just in case. You're not going to...
if you find something, lie. I cannot go back.
Okay, well, if I lie, I risk getting myself killed and getting everybody else in this facility killed. So that's not going to happen. I don't know why you think that would be an acceptable introduction to yourself at a freaking military checkpoint. But, yeah. Hello to you, too, I guess. You stay put. I'll check it. Alright.
Move it!
Next. You better not have any body parts in there, I swear to God.
Please don't scan me with that. I've heard stories.
Okay. Alright, you just hang tight. We've got to go over to the lab. What is wrong with y'all? Oh, it's because I shot. Yeah. Alright, I want to make sure that this goes smoothly. Because I want to get this new symptom updated. Yeah, we got to get that. Let's hurry up and do this. Extract, perfect. That was easy. Nice. I wanted to make sure I didn't take the gun out and accidentally, you know, contaminate the research. Alright, take this here. Put that in there. Let's analyze. And that should be a new symptom. Yep, color differences. You know, it's not necessarily a guarantee that she was infected, but at least now we know, you know. Well, no, she had necrosis on her, actually. So, let's check 72. How many? I think I need 75 for this. For this one, yeah. Tuned sensors for enhanced audio clarity. Large and enlarged black zones. Interesting. So it looks like there are some like side upgrades here that are worth it. I want to get that scanner cone increased because I'm getting tired of doing the small, like side-to-side examinations with those things. Okay, so someone else is waiting for me here. Let's go ahead and get started with you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, so holding in the stomach is definitely a sign that they've got something going on internally. Okay, so we've got lack of reflexes. Let's hit the scanner. Let me check your face really quick. Freckles? No, no freckles. Is that a new thing, or? She looks like she has some spots on her face, but they aren't necessarily freckles. I don't know what's going on there, but let's just check the rest of this out and see how it goes.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Okay, side profile
remove your
here.
outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay. Alright. And then one last check of the side profile here. Alright. Okay, so we're good on the scan. Let's check here. Ooh, okay, let's check the breath. Okay, those went away. That's good. That's good, actually. So you got a sick breath, so... Gosh dang it, because again... Capacity's full of the quarantine area. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's check that x-ray. So what do you have going on necessarily? Oh, your heart. Is that internal bleeding or is that something else? That might be something else, actually. I don't think that that's necessarily internal bleeding. I'm gonna have her go to the lab. She brought... Oh. Is this the how to quit smoking? No, it's not. Okay, so I need to note that she had baggage as well. That's something else I gotta do. Yeah, I think that's something else. I mean, if it's not, then, you know, so be it. Baggage, there was no weapons. You just got a sick breath, and then your reflexes were fine, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it was the absent reflexes. That's what it was. Okay, man, I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and come with me to the lab. Alright, I'll meet you over there. Get the gun out.
You're really starting to piss me off.
Well, hello to you, too. Honestly, I might just put a frickin' bullet in this guy. So, we've got aggressiveness. Let's see. Temperature and pulse are normal. Okay. Reflexes are surprisingly normal. Scan them. Oh my god, I might end up just liquidating this dude, man. Like, you got a skin rash, you got aggression. Get the side profile really quick. Okay, check the other side. And he's holding his body, so...
you are in a quarantine zone. Stay
check
calm
the skin
and wait
rash
for
off
your
as
turn.
well.
Remove your outer clothing.
A lot of concerning
glasses, and
signs.
gloves.
Let's take a look at your breathing. I didn't check the other lady's breathing either. Or I can't remember if I did. You're holding your stomach, so let's see what's going on. Oh, you're absolutely... Yeah. So I'm sending both of you to the lab on the off chance that... You know, I know that there's color differences, but that's extreme. Having a... And I think that he's got, like, internal bleeding of the brain as well. So, we're just going to mark that. He may potentially have something else. But a bright blue heart is not normal, boss. I'm gonna level with you right there. So, I'm going to mark you as unknown. I cannot say that you're going to go to the lab yet, because I actually have to go deal with another patient right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, this is going to be a quick and simple procedure. Don't worry about insurance or anything. This will go by real fast. Oh, this is what we got to extract. Alright, well, simple. Oh my gosh. It looked like her heart was decaying. Like, it looked way different than just internal bleeding. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It must have just been internal bleeding. Well, okay, so now I know. So if that's how it looks, then it's just internal bleeding. Because it said no new symptoms. Okay, so you, sir, you get to come join me in the lab as well. Alright, next up, please.
Survivor.
I gotta pet the cat. Get the gun out. You gonna be chill?
Please. My wife's already inside.
George Jones.
She's waiting for me.
What do we got in here? Aha.
Good work, Brother. Don't get used to the phrase.
Absolutely. So I got the extra cash from there. Nice. I'm actually not that far off from being
verified.
Brother, you need to
Status
chill.
stable.
You are lucky.
No incidents reported.
Most people would not let someone that's looking like you in a quarantine zone right now, man. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of... I'm going to double check two things. I'm going to check, make sure the zombie got his food. I'm also going to check and do the surgery on that guy. Okay. Zombie got taken care of. This guy's about to get taken care of. I know you're feeling frustrated, but you're not going to be feeling anything in a few moments, so don't you worry. Alright. Got what we need. That's gotta be a new symptom, right? A blue heart just is insane. Alright, test it. Anything new? That is, see, I knew it! Okay, so, moldy organ. I've unlocked all the symptoms in the chain. Excellent. Completed the time challenge, got an addition. Yes. Okay, so I can absolutely get the upgrade on the scanner now. That's perfect. I knew that was different. I knew that wasn't just a color difference. Okay, green and blue spores or mold. Perfect. Yeah, that guy had to go. Do I get money for getting the infected eliminated? No, it's just a research reward. That's fine. Which, now that I have that, let's go ahead. Yeah, I do want to eventually save up for the zone level 5. I just want to get this scanner improved, honestly. Okay, excellent. So now that we've got that, I think I'll just save up the rest of the points, because these upgrades, while they are nice, they are not necessary to me, personally, except maybe the Metioscope, depending on how much that lens switching actually helps. Autofocus, automatically focuses on current layer. That might actually be pretty nice, but again, don't get that without getting zone level 5. So I think I'll focus on getting zone level 5 next. And I think this is the last person in line for the day, too, so we're going to wrap that up as well. How many people do we have on the block? Oh my gosh, we've got 1 day, and we're not meeting quota. And quarantine's full, and there's a risk of the people dying in there, too. Oh my gosh, this is stressful. Okay. Let's go ahead, head out here. Check your temperature. Temperature and pulse are normal. Nice. Let's check this real quick. Reflexes are normal. Okay, cool. Oh, that is so much better. That's gonna, this is going by so much faster. Oh, thank God. This was necessary. Going insane with that small little ring on the scanner, man. Okay, check the inside of the leg here. Okay, and check the inside here. Okay. Now to check the back. Honestly, I think this guy pretty much going to be good to go. I don't see any immediate issues. Okay, so we did the temperature, we did the reflex, the scanner. Let's go ahead and check the breathing. Breathing's normal. Awesome. Oh, is there something on the back end? No, there wasn't. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to hit that x-ray really quick, and everything is looking stable. Excellent. Alright. You, sir, are cleared to go. I'm just going to double check your... Oh, you had the book, which you don't have anymore because I took it now. Okay. Alright, otherwise, sir, you are cleared to go. Enjoy your time in the camp. Yeah, I think he's good.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Excellent inspection. Awesome.
Hats, glasses, and gloves.
And I got that complete, so I got that money too.
For inspection.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on any upgrades. Let me check provisions and make sure everybody's got something. Should have enough. I'm gonna refuel the generator for sure. I don't want to run into any issues with that again. But let's check everything. Yeah, food needed is good. Are there any sick people that need it? I'll add... Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna wait on the med kits. No, but there's no one sick in there. Everybody's healthy right now. Provisions. Okay, so we're good on that. Okay, so I need to refuel the generator. Or should I wait? Should I wait so that I can hopefully... No, I should resupply something. I probably won't max it out, but it says I need 18 fuel, so I'll just get the minimum of that. And then I gotta spend the 500 on the maintenance. Okay, well, let's hope that this guy's son doesn't die in quarantine, and miraculously all 6 people are going to be okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the command room. Yeah, that's going to be about it. I'm going to hit sleep and hopefully let this be the... Oh my God, there's rats all over. What are you doing? Are you friends with them now? You're just letting them roam around this room? Man... I would shoot him with a gun, but that's probably going to cause a mess. Get out of my room. Man, you can't just be letting... What is this? What is that? Oh, it's a collectible. Okay, cool. Well, glad I caught that. Look, I need you to... Look, you're looking skinny anyways. You need to eat. Get your food. I'm doing your job for you right now. Okay, you need to eat more, and you need to not let rats be in this home. Alright? I love you, but you gotta do better. Alright. Okay, so, I mean, unless we get attacked, this is probably going to be the end of the episode, so I'm going to go ahead and take a nap, see what happens. I'm really hoping quarantine doesn't turn. I really hope that's not the case. Because I need at least 4 more healthy people to go through it. I can't guarantee that 4 people are going to come through the line. Okay, so, deaths in the block. No one's infected. Nice. Quarantine. Oh, thank God. It's a relief to see that everyone's still up. Okay. Man, I need to come up with a name for you.
New directives are now available.
I'm
Check
feeling
the bulletin board
Sylvester.
immediately.
Sylvester, get rid of these rats, man. I'll get money for actually getting rid of them. You know, I might go around and start getting rid of them as I see them. Man, I'm got a little whack-a-mole game now. I'm not gonna shoot them because that would just cause a bigger mess. As if somehow hitting rats with a hammer is the better option and wouldn't be as messy. But you know what? I may just straight up shoot him because I don't want to chase him around with a hammer or anything. But here, oh, shit! That thing had ultra instinct. How did you dodge a bullet? Let me see if there's any other rats here. Are you still over here? You wouldn't have, like... I think it faced through the wall or something. Oh, no, there it is. Get over here, shit. Let's see, are they dodging? Nope, I got them. Get some target practice in. And I don't have to worry, thankfully, because there's infinite... There we go, I got the Ultra Instinct. Bro, he turned invisible and disappeared. That was a legendary rat right there. Man, this is extra money. I might get the money that I need just off the generator for that. Okay, well, I'll come back and take pot shots at rats another time. But thank you, as always, for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe, like, hit that notification button, and I will see you in the next episode, as always. Captain Frostymug. Take care.
Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else. Don't give it up. Don't give it up.